Somebody else wants to come into the room.
Yeah, I've let him in.
Oh, good.
God, so we're all just hanging out in here. Well, I'm trying to get the stream
We'll all just hang
redone.
out in the Zoom room.
redone, but it's not. Wait a minute.
Drinking beer.
I think we might be ready to start streaming again.
Oh.
And you better start with an abject apology, Duncan. All right, you're back on streaming now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you bet. Okay, tell the people what happened. And I don't know what else.
I apologize, Exploding Cinema viewers. It was, in fact, my film, which was a desperate and illegal plagiarism and copyright infringement.
Oh, just a minute. Wait, we're unlisted. We'll have to go back on public. Okay, sorry, we're going back on public.
Can't find it.
Do I have to do that apology again?
Yes.
Yeah. No one.
Keep groveling.
No.
Wait a minute. Okay. All right. It's just okay. Okay. I think we're back on.
Okay.
Can someone please verify this as a third party?
Let me try again.
Hang on. Let me have a look. I'm looking.
George Gower says, didn't realize you could copyright claim for live streams. And then Dan Crompton says, AI algorithm, Warner Brothers are hot on that.
Oh, shit.
Nice one, Dunk.
But it's already on. There's loads of copies of King Kong on YouTube.
I don't think they appreciated the subtitles.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Anyway, Ben, we are good now. It's back.
It's back on. Excellent. Thank you.
Is it?
So start your
grovel. Yeah. Grovel again for us with Duncan.
Right,
come on, you got us into this mess. You get us out.
We're back.
Oh, we are back. All right. Is it a different address? Do I have to
No. It's all the same. Just go. I think. Oh, maybe it is a different address.
It might be.
It's still in the usual page.
Oh yeah, no. It's
just
back.
Refresh your page, and you should find it.
All right, everybody. I hope you're still with us. The reason we got cut off was because of thoughtless and frankly negligent copyright infringement on my behalf. It was my film that done it. But
should have put it on last, really.
Should have put it on last. Or not at all.
No, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was good.
Good.
Or on a different platform.
And if Warner Brothers are listening, fuck off. So we're going with Geraldine Snell next. Not a Panasonic Lumix G80 unboxing.
All right, shall I stick that on now?
I think that's the general idea of the show.
All right. Here it comes.
One rises over an hour earlier than usual in order to travel up to Leeds for a first day back at work. It's not actual work, it's just admin, but that's still work. It still involves a fair commute up north. One is delighted to find that despite it being early and one being very tired and just extra adrenaline or whatever from getting up earlier and the disruption that causes to one's body clock and the impact that has on one's ability to get a good night's sleep. One is delighted though to find that the sun is in a better position than usual and there is beautiful golden light everywhere. One wonders what one's new camera, which accidentally one got delivered up north to one's parents' house where one stays when one goes up to work, because one is a daft idiot and eBay's checkout process makes it quite easy to not pay much attention to the address everything is being delivered to. One is going up north, one is going to work, one is not going to this place, Bingley, where one's former love of life lived, where one spent many a summer evening strolling around such beautiful spots. Now one is going up to work and to procure one's camera, which one still has not securely received from DPD, the worst courier in the world. One wonders how one's new camera will allow one to live vicariously through film to an even greater extent. One has been all the way to Yorkshire and back, not just for the camera, had work anyway, but finally DPD successfully delivered the camera and other accoutrements to my parents' house, which I got it misdelivered to due to checkout, billing / delivery address negligence, carelessness on my part initially, which became then negligence, carelessness on DPD's part when they got like 20 different scribblings on this. So what we've got is we've got a bag and mic, but one wonders whether this actual thing is going to fit in this bag that I got, because, well, it's fucking tiny, to be honest. So this is a sort of unboxing, but the fact is I'm not very, because I'm not a real filmmaker, I'm just an artist pissing about. I've just set this up on a stool very precariously on a Joby tripod on my phone, which is balanced proper dodgy, and then I can't even reach the box to open it, so this is well, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, let's give it a go. So I'm just gonna, this isn't even an unboxing, this is like opening a package that the box is in. This is unpackaging. Oh yeah, there we go. So one's very excited to finally have been in a position to invest in a camera that one wants, so one is able to realise one's vision a little bit better, a little bit higher quality. People at art school all the time talk about decisions and considerations of things being, as if, well, you could use this camera or that camera, you could do anything, as if these decisions are based purely on I don't know, what you want to do, rather than all the kinds of financial limitations and intimidation and being scared of technology, all that crap. Anyway, no excuses. I've finally bought a decent camera, and I'm very lucky to have done so. People who've got really fancy decent cameras will probably be saying, la-di-da, that's not even decent, it's crap, it's a refurbished starter range, whatever. Okay, not a Stanley knife, but it'll do. So this is going to allow me to make better films, or make films better, certainly. But yeah, as I was saying, all this stuff, even having a good camera, not even having a good camera, they're like, oh right, yeah, well, you could just hire a camera, but it's that costs money. You have to have a hard drive if you're shooting in 4K, because it's, and that's another 90 quid, isn't it? It's not something people can really afford. this is really the crucial moment. I'm supposed to be unboxing, getting out the camera body. Ooh, feel the body. You know, this the light and this camera on my phone's actually really nice, isn't it? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Very, very satisfyingly rewrapped. Thank you, Panasonic. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that pretty? Huh? Sorry, that's classist. So that's the body. That's the strap. Don't need to open that. What's in here then? What's in here then? Oh, that looks like it's the lens. Oh, and it has got a lens cap. The lens. Very nice. So I guess I'll be putting that on. And a charger and a battery and a USB to USB 2 cable and a battery charger. So I imagine I'll have to charge this little baby up a little bit before I can use it. Let's just do a quick see if it's going to fit in this bag. I mean, okay, there, and then with the mic as well. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. You see, do people really watch these things? And am I just doing it very boringly? I don't think all that's going to fit in there somehow. And a charger. But, yeah, nice one, Bag Dimensions. I have put the lens onto the body of the camera. Dun, 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 dun. Bye bye, we don't need you anymore. Well, so obviously I don't know how to use this thing. Oh yes, there we go. That's the one of the reviews. All of the reviews talked about the poor or slow autofocus. I don't really mind that. I think I can live with that. It's like a dramatic pause, isn't it? Before the image comes into... Ta-da! So this is life through the Lumix. I would like, obviously I don't judge by this because, for a start, yeah, I've not really used it yet, so I'm just, doing that thing where you mess around. But yeah, I hope this is a satisfying. Wow, the light looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It looks really beautiful. And I hope that... I didn't put the microphone on. Well, you don't really need to hear me chatting shit anyway, do you? Let's be real. So it's got some cool little intelligent light thing that's happening. Let's turn this on, shall we? Oh look, it's not on. Because I had the fan on last night, but given the warmth, but it's not that warm now. So, Next up, I'll take you through my rig. Yeah. Huh. Not.
Are we back?
We are back.
Yes, we're back.
Oh, cool. And Geraldine's not here. I would have really liked to have spoken to her. But
So tell us, Duncan, what's the fascination with unboxing that you have?
well, I have actually.
You?
I am a bit fascinated by unboxing. It is a very interesting genre. I'm thinking of making my own unboxing film, but you'll have to wait for that.
You should have done it on Boxing Day.
Hey,
On Boxing Day.
Missed the boat.
unboxing day. We should have an unboxing day.
Mm.
Isn't that just Christmas?
Suppose so. But you have to film it. Oh, Stephen Houston's saying something. Unboxing championship sounds good. Yeah, you could have an unboxing championship.
Yeah, different weights.
But I like that film. I think it's great. And she's right about the light coming into that room is fantastic with the colors on the walls and stuff. Although I have to say, for a film that's called Not an Unboxing Film, it is an unboxing film.
I think that's arguable.
Don't get pedantic,
yeah.
Duncan.
I'm not really being pedantic, am I? I mean, it's called an unboxing film. Or no, it's called Not an Unboxing Film, and it is an unboxing film.
It's very
But-
funny anyway.
Yeah, it is. I like
I
it.
thought that was very funny.
It's good. I was a bit suspect about the actual Panasonic box. Do you think it really? Do you think she as an artist she kind of rigged it up and taped it up herself?
George Gower says it's nice how she explores the backstory of the package.
Oh yes, yeah.
Was he refurbished or something? He wasn't brand new. He must have been second hand or something.
I think it was refurbished, wasn't it? It was one of those refurbished ones.
Mm.
That would explain the tape around the box.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Ben. You buy 20 cameras and you find one who is working out of it.
I guess so.
I'm just checking. It was a single shot, wasn't it? Completely unedited.
No, I
No,
think
she uses two
I think it
cameras.
was two shots, wasn't it? I think she changed, Stephen, from talking about the camera to filming with the camera, didn't
Oh,
she?
of course. Yeah, you're right. There was an edit point there. Yeah. But I was
That was the
astounded.
dramatic moment right there.
I was astounded by her hold. I mean, just the way she kept going.
Yeah,
She frightened me.
yeah.
I mean it. Wonderful. I was absolutely captivated.
It was captivating. Yes,
Mm.
I thought so. For sure.
And this unboxing thing. Yeah. Unboxing.
Do you-
Why do you call it unboxing?
because that's what it is. It's people opening packages,
Opening up. Yeah.
It
But
goes-
anyway, the tension was
You-
there. So basically, she managed to get the tension.
yeah, it's true. But if you go,
Yeah.
Stephen, go on YouTube and find the people who unbox guns. They get sent guns, and then they unbox them.
Right. Yeah.
That's
So this is all to do with like online what is it, e-commerce? Yeah.
yeah,
And
it is.
being a consumer. Mm.
It's totally consumption. There's probably
Yeah.
some,
Look, thanks for this. You've started me. I haven't enjoyed this before.
you get into it. I'll tell you what
might
I'm
need
into.
help soon.
I'm into reaction videos of people watching unboxing. Those are fantastic.
What about Duncan? What about the like people listen to or watch something for the very first time?
That's right. Yeah, those are great.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what I like
they
about
have
you've been recording. Is this recording me?
Yeah.
You've caught me.
yeah. No, what I like about those is that there's a load of really good cross cultural sort of seeding of different. I mean, you get you like.
You're right.
For instance, like
It's
you get
kind of on the beach.
For
I'm
some-
on the beach.
for some reason there's people are obsessed with like having something that's very ingrained in one particular culture and then showing it to another culture and getting their
I've
reaction
just
from it.
landed.
Yeah.
I've just pulled my boat up.
I watched two black guys listening to Dark Side of the Moon for the first time,
Oh, right. Yeah. I
and
think I've seen that one.
they loved it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I'm frightened to sound like I'm using a theory here, but my linguistics interest in languages in contact is just running wild right now. I'm going to have to start working on some pidgin, I think.
Oh.
I'm going to have to cope with this. I can't speak unboxing yet.
George Garris, we should put George on. He just said something quite funny. He's reacting
What did he
to.
say?
Well, he said there should be a reacting to exploding cinema for the first time video.
Yeah, George.
Yeah,
I'd watch that.
he's loved at first sight.
Get him on.
I can do that for you.
Let's get him
Yeah.
on.
I'd like to see an indigenous tribesman from the Amazon reacting to the exploding cinema for the first time.
Should we go? Should we do a show in the North Sentinelese Island?
Yeah.
How about an indigenous employee of Warner Brothers?
Oh,
Racist film crew.
fucking racist.
Easy, you're going to get us thrown off YouTube again.
I invite them.
I don't think EC's colonial. I think you guys, you're just awaiting to be taken over by somebody. You don't realize it. You're just a little village just sitting there, about to be preyed upon.
Please, fucking bring it on.
Yeah.
Please, get someone come along and take it off our hands.
We're basically rolling on our backs, exposing our soft underbelly.
Are you talking about Freeview
That's what
and
this
having
is.
a festival of VHS?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be good. That would be
Oh,
good.
yes.
Come-
Don't mention. Anyway, next film.
You know,
Yeah.
we have another film.
Yeah.
We have another
Let's
film.
spare a
we did-
thought for Angelina Voskopoulos. 'Cause
And we did. She was here. Probably abandoned us by now. Anyway, this is this is The Heart in Our Mind by Angelina Voskopoulos. 8 minutes long. 8 minutes long.
The moon is sleeping. I want to get caught up and forget myself in the night. Death accumulated and shared. The fire in the hearts sweeps up the wind, letting sleep hiding destiny inside the color of burned out eyes. Getting wet and burned like candles upside down in the rain. Craving for honey kisses, craving dewness on the skin, the dream. light of the firefly at the side of the road, guardian of the darkness. Everything is my night. Everything is my day. Everything is what I experience, what I suffer, what I lift. I exist and I am inside the light that delivers me. I live in the shadow that defines me. I go to sleep and wake up inside your dawns. Wake up. Wake up when the soil, earth of dreams gets scarce under your bed. Wounded skies become stars waiting the passing of an inhuman dawn. Agony can shoulder the burden. Walk, laugh, talk, so that it seems that you exist. Slip. Starlight that guided my hand in the darkness to write words of piercing pain, of instincts that bite, of urges that lurk, of endless lust, of bitter and frightful worries. Words of love that bloom, like that, like dawn. And how can anyone hide a silence so it won't be heard or seen? Words are shattered and bound on the fluttering of a butterfly. Light a piece of the sun inside my hands. fluttering of a dream, butterfly, dusk, my soul, root of my adventurous heart, my nostalgia, my agony, my terror are laid bare for you. Dark zone, a pondering line. You are the lips of a kiss. You are the moon that guides me on my way. Let me sink inside the shipwreck of your masculine eyes, questioning for words, roots that fire my feet, following false situations at the side of the sea. The sea became my turquoise garden. May the clouds, maybe all the rest. The boat. The window is open. The cloud enveloped the horizon in whiteness. We fall in the night with our lust, holding on a white cloud. The hours are circling, leaving the wind crawling low.
Duncan, you're back on. Oops. You're back on, Duncan.
Hey,
Hey.
Angelina. I wish you were here because that's a fantastic film.
Is she not here?
No, I guess not.
Oh.
No, she was in earlier. but
She was here earlier, wasn't she?
She was.
What a shame.
She gone.
She is gone. Well, yeah, great film. I particularly like the jelly bouncing.
Oh yeah.
Love the jelly bouncing.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice music as well.
Yeah, the music was great. I think I would like to have asked her if it was written for the film, but I think it was.
Well, at least we won't get a copyright strike.
No, that's true. You're not going to let me forget that, are you, Ben?
Until I forget it, which won't take long.
What does everyone else? What does everyone else think about that last film? Speak up.
Okay, Lee Kopp says he likes the jelly too.
Oh yeah, the jelly was fantastic. Yeah,
We could
as well.
and the cat go leaping down.
Don't forget the light bulbs.
Oh, the light bulbs. Yeah, yeah. No, the whole thing was great.
Cat was good.
The cat was good. Angelina, where are you? All this kind of love and approval coming your way. You're missing out.
Mm.
Next time.
Well,
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time. Keep sending in films, Angelina.
Yeah.
We're catching up with this at a later date.
and
Yes.
everyone else.
And everyone else. Keep sending us the films. And we will show them for you.
We didn't do a raffle this week.
Yeah, we forgot the raffle.
But everyone's a winner anyway.
That's true. You're all winners. And the prize is watching this show. You lucky bastards.
We could unmute everyone. I mean, what have we got to
Yeah.
lose at this point?
Yeah, and then I can take a pee break as well before I have to use this bottle that I've stashed under the sofa.
Okay, people, you're able to unmute yourselves.
It's the Wild West, and you're all up on
Whoa!
gallery view.
Thanks for the soundtrack, David.
None of that European stuff. Thank you very much.
And your Morricone?
Well, that was another show, folks.
Yay!
Yes.
Is that the end of the films? Is that?
Yeah,
That's it.
that was
Thanks,
the last
Scott.
film.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a real treat. I had to get up early to watch it in Sydney. It was really weird for a moment watching the film, which was showing images of Sydney. It was really strange. I felt like, for God's sake, this is live. You know, yeah, very weird.
Oh, that was David
but,
Anthony
You know
Sant.
this filmmaker, Stephen?
Yeah.
No.
He
Look,
makes
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of stuff.
Yeah,
Hi,
right.
Stephen.
Yeah. I'm so kind of out of touch with anything to do with making films. It's pathetic. Yeah. But it's great to watch this show, seeing all the stuff coming in, you know. What a provider.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Ew.
Well, on behalf of Duncan, who's gone to the toilet, thank you.
Yeah. No,
He's finished presenting now.
And-
That's it. He's
And
fucked up.
wasn't Duncan's subtitling a great kind of foray into something so necessary? What I was saying before about languages in contact, I feel very strongly about who can and can't participate because of who they are, what they speak. You know, I'm trying to organise an apology from the Queen of England to the people of Australia who were stopped from speaking their languages because basically the Crown decided it wasn't worth listening to them. There's one woman on TikTok that's doing all these really great postings and is pretty confronting when you see the stuff she posts. And she's really indomitable. She's from a community up in Northern Territory, and I don't know. I think she'd really like Exploding. She just can't stop kind of laughing and smiling and wanting to kind of contribute to the exchange of images and things. Yeah, and when I was watching Duncan's Kong Island, I just couldn't help but think of her because there's when they're showing the scene of the guys in the gorilla suit dancing around. Well, actually, I once met a man who paid a visit to Central Australia. I couldn't quite kind of contain myself when he said to me, he couldn't cope with meeting the people he met there. He couldn't cope with it, and it was he was just astounded by the people he met, and he felt very, very uncomfortable. So yeah, that discomfort that people experience when they meet others, I think that's what Exploding Cinema can do a lot of work on. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Break down the borders.
give her a camera.
Yeah.
I thought that the thing about Tonight Show was kind of like all the stuff was really great, but at the same time, it was kind of, you can see some kind of like committee, some kind of film festival committee watching it and kind of going, well, it's not quite there. Do you know what I mean? You can see them kind of like saying, no, I can see what they're doing, but no. Do you know what I mean? I can see why it's that kind, which is why I loved it. I loved all the stuff for that very reason.
Well, that's why at Exploding Cinema, you'll see stuff which you will not see anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
the Exploding Cinema's kind of geographical department, I think, has probably got some interesting work ahead.
Yeah.
Mapping out its audience and kind of feeder communities. Yeah.
And the input, you mean? Yeah, apparently that's because we've been running for 30 years. So we do have like a very wide net.
But COVID
network.
made us have to go global. in
Yeah.
our reach.
Yeah.
We were kind of international before, but basically that consisted of us sort of just getting on the mic and going, well, here's something from Poland. that was kind of it, really. I mean, there wasn't much interaction, really. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did try and do a video link with Brazil one time.
Did
a
we?
Yeah,
public-
we did.
Wow.
But Duncan, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to when you start your training in triangulated what's it called? Triangulated.
Yes.
I ain't got the word for it. Triangulated conversation, where you basically work with interpreters in a way that enables you to make your message clear to someone who doesn't actually understand you. It's a practice that's quite normal. You look at the UN; they do it all the time. But actually, wait a sec, they don't do so much of it. No.
They're doing it in 27 language.
Yeah. But I'm not.
Why don't we all
no,
have like Google Translator things stuck in our ears?
Yeah. That's pretty weird. But no, I'm actually interested where you have like an interpreter who works as part of the gig, right? And you've got these people that can't actually share the same language, but the interpreter is kind of across it really well and makes this thing happen in a triangulated way. Yeah.
Right.
Now, obviously, there's still limitations because you can't kind of triangulate for everyone involved because that's not a triangle. But I'm really interested in kind of getting people used to that, getting people used to the awkwardness of those messages. There's a really good Japanese theater writer director. His theater group's called Shellfish. And when he does these interviews, he can speak English, right? But when he does his interviews, he speaks in Japanese, and insists on having an interpreter there. So he just loves that. He loves that way of doing it.
Wow.
and
that must be very weird. Because I guess
it's actually quite common in places. You check out Korean forums and things. Koreans are really good at setting up interpreters for international visitors, right? They're prolific. But yeah, that business of things being a triangulated exchange, it's beautiful. Interestingly, I went to a live TV show once, and it was an interview show, an Australian TV show called Enough Rope, a guy called Andrew Denton. And at the end of the show, they were talking about the show. And I just put it to Andrew. I said, look, Andrew, are you ever interested in running a show where you interview someone who doesn't speak English and using an interpreter? And he said, I think that would defeat the purpose. And he just felt no kind of difficulty in just slamming it straight out and saying, no, couldn't be done. It would defeat the purpose. And I thought, well, shit, aren't you interested in meeting people and getting, aren't you interested in, kind of extending your conversation a bit with people that you would otherwise not talk to? Yeah, anyway, that's the way things are set up. And I would love to see some people that the Exploding Cinema connects up with who aren't English speakers, or who just really want to speak the language other than English because they love being that way.
I'll tell you what was great was you remember Eurotrash, and they used to dub people, and they'd leave you could hear the kind of Dutch or German in the background.
Yeah,
they would dub it with somebody doing an English regional accent, like a Geordie.
Yeah, and they'd sound really daft as well.
Yes, because I came out of the house.
Yeah, I remember
that was brilliant. That was such a clever thing to do.
Yeah.
There's always something sex related.
Yeah, he had an enormous dildo.
Yeah.
And
we got 50 dildos here.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I don't know who came up with that idea, but it was.
Antoine de Caunes.
And probably
Yeah,
was
well,
Anton de Caunes. Yeah. Whatever happened to him?
Don't you think that exploding is about freedom of speech?
Yeah.
And I think the freedom of speech thing is just so piss weak narrow at times, and people think they know what they're talking about when they're talking about freedom of speach, but half the time they just haven't really thought about it.
Yeah, we've never censored anyone's film, really.
No.
Not really.
We've never rejected a film, that's for sure. No.
Yeah. Could you ever like have a film that just nobody understands, because nobody could kind of
frequently
know what the fuck's being said or whatever? You know, let it go. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's happened on a regular basis. Yeah.
Brother Mike Hunt's The Fugitive, for one.
What the fuck?
What the hell was that about? It was in English, and it was the syntax was correct, but I had no idea what they were talking about. Did he go around like was it like Chris Morris or something? Did he make people read stuff that was completely nonsensical?
I think he did. I think he went around and he just made people, and it's kind of like that thing, like what was the guy that used to draw cats, Wayne or whatever his name was. It's like when you look at his YouTube channel, it's the very earliest stuff he did was quite sort of scripted and kind of coherent, and then it's got more and more freeform until it's reached this kind of like bizarre. You know, he knows what he's doing. He's kind of riffing like fucking Thelonious Monk or something, but the rest of us are like, what? You know what I mean?
Oh, I have to see that.
Yeah.
Louis Wayne.
Louis Wayne did not have his own YouTube channel, though.
Louis Wayne, that's him.
He didn't have his own YouTube channel, though, unfortunately.
No, but he started off doing kind of really nice pictures of cats.
He did.
And then he ended up doing these psychedelic.
Oh, wait a minute. That was some Victorian guy.
Up. Yeah.
That was some Victorian. Yeah. He had a brain tumor or something.
That's right.
And yeah, that's right. He started being cats, and then the cats the pictures of cats started having weird looks in their faces.
He was schizophrenic, and he thought that he thought cats were kind of the receptacle for the devil. And
but the cats ended up looking like some kind of psychedelic mandalas. They didn't even look like cats.
They weren't cats anymore, and they were just like mad lines.
Hang on, someone needs to share their screen so we can get some pictures of this.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe I can find some pictures. What was his name?
Louis Wayne. Yeah, and he started off doing this really cute, it's very successful, cute, beautiful Victorian cat illustrator. And then as he became more and more schizophrenic, they became more and more psychedelic until at the end, they're like sort of mandalas with a cat's face in the middle, just like, whoa.
Yeah.
All right, I got some pictures here. Let's have a look. Hopefully I can share my
Bugs are available.
Not that you're like that, brother Mike.
Here you go.
Oh, pictures.
Nice.
Wow. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Let me get the picture right.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that's a early one.
It's fairly coherent.
Let's have a look here. No, that's not quite right. But
there are some.
Here we go. So,
look at that one. Look at that.
So wait. Let's get the picture right. So that's before, and then when afterwards, fucking hell.
Yeah. Janet Thomas exploding.
Yeah.
Well, current exploding. Just I think she's taken a back seat. She posted a really nice photo of her as a teenager with an extraordinary young like feline in her hands and with amazing eyes. Yeah.
I saw that.
Amazing eyes. Yeah.
So when is our next show? Anyone got an idea?
No.
End of March.
March sounds good. What are we now? January.
January.
I heard a story about some farmer who got hit in the head by a turnip that was thrown from a train, a train track went down by his property, and someone threw a turnip out the window of the train and hit him on the head. And then for the next sort of 6 weeks or so, he suddenly just forgot about farming and started painting crazy abstract expressionist pictures.
Wow.
And then he died. But it was
Oh.
it was like for a while.
Ben, that triggered me. I used to be in a band called Hits on Head.
Wow.
And I think sometimes people's experiences of having felt something hit their head hard sometimes inspires great things.
Yeah, absolutely. I sometimes wish that I would get struck by lightning.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky what happens with boxers. They're getting knuckled, way too much. I once lived in a squat in Stockwell, and I met the sister of the man whose house it was, who had gone into hospital through sort of chronic concussion injury. He's a boxer. Yeah.
Not an unboxer.
Getting hit on the head.
He became an unboxer.
Yes.
His own YouTube channel.
We got there.
I knew we'd get there in the end.
Matt made the joke first. Okay.
If you want to read more of that stuff, I recommend this.
Oh, Oliver Sacks. Yeah. Does he write about Louis Wayne? He writes about some guy,
No,
a painter who became more and more abstract, didn't he? Yeah, I remember that.
all sorts in here. Yeah. There's a guy who had a bang on the head, and he could only see in black and white.
Yes.
Later on, after a while, he couldn't eat or anything because food was just so unappetizing and boring. And he had to help him to to adapt. But basically, that book's all about how the brain adapts to whatever you throw at it, really.
Yeah.
If you give them the time and the attention, I guess.
Yeah.
Whole raft.
Well, guys, I'm going to bail.
This whole
I got
show's
up
a
too
story
early.
now.
You know.
I
But
have to bail. I have to bail as well because I'm in the TV room, and the wife and daughter are kicking me out, basically.
That is a new reason for an exploding cinema to show, to finish. I mean, usually it's some grumpy pub venue guy telling us to get the hell out, but now it's the wife.
Now
and
it's the
daughter
wife.
wanting
The
to
wife,
wanting to
the
watch
wife
this.
is giving me the fucking the evil.
Can I just ask one thing? I was wanting to know how I could pay my door entry because I want to contribute to the exploding cinema equipment.
I think it's £6 now. How much is it to get in?
It's been £6 for.
It's gone up
We have a
£2
donate, yes.
in 30 years, as far
In
as I can
fact,
work out. Yeah.
We did have a
let's
donation
share the
page
screen.
on the
Is it still there? The donation page.
Don't think it is because
Thanks. Yeah, if there is one, yeah, I'd like to do a
That'd be
gold
much
coin donation.
appreciated.
That's much appreciated. Yes, we have a YouTube. We have a PayPal address. We had a donate
Could
button.
you
Do we not have a donate button anymore?
I think it's gone
Yeah.
with the data loss stuff.
What's the gear at the moment? I mean, what's the inventory of exploding cinema assets? I remember once embezzling. I think I took £5 to buy a trumpet mute for one gig. Yeah, I got into a lot of trouble for that.
You ever paid it back?
Do they only cost?
Can I pay it back?
It's in the fucking ledger, basically.
I'll just send the trumpet
in the
mute. All
ledger.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they only cost £5?
What? Trumpet mute?
I
That
don't
was
know.
like 30 years ago, probably.
No, this is a wah-wah duel, mate. It's serious. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you used like a chocolate mousse container.
I thought you just use a hat. They
Hat
they
is
put a
good,
hat
yeah.
over the mute sometimes.
Yeah.
But But yeah, we should say if you want to donate to Exploding Cinema, our PayPal address is, what is it? Is it Exploding Cinema?
This will be recorded, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can give it out. We can give out.
Is
our
this
PayPal.
going out on YouTube?
Right? All this is being streamed right now. We haven't started the stream.
Fantastic. Brilliant.
Donate or die.
Is there a chance that this show might encounter further difficulties because of what was screened earlier?
No, usually we make
cut
a sort
it
of
out.
edit.
You're a
we
troublemaker,
download it
Duncan.
and then we make.
They
You've really fucked this up.
They're going to remove it.
You're it. No, Duncan. We gave you too much rope this time.
Duncan's a fifth columnist for YouTube.
Fuck.
We usually re-edit it and then upload the whole show, cleaned up a bit. Like obviously cutting out all of this stuff, all of this post-show jabbering.
I'm going, guys.
Anyway, I've got to go.
Me too.
All right, should we cut the stream? Should we officially say good night to everyone?
Yeah. I think that's the end.
Stephen,
Right.
we'll get in touch.
All right,
We'll get in
Duncan,
touch
I'm
with you
putting you on
later.
full screen for the
for the sign off.
For the sign off. Yes. Oops.
Oh well, all right then. What? Not on YouTube as well? No.
Yeah,
Just on-
YouTube we've had it on gallery view, but now we've just got it on on speaker view.
shit.
So
Really?
say good night to the nice people and whatever else.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for watching Exploding Cinema. And I'm very proud of you all in participating in the leftist socialist conspiracy, the woke conspiracy.
By
Thank
watching
you.
this show, you
Yeah.
are now automatically a member of the Communist Party.
Quite right.
All right. Tell me when to cut it.
Cut it.
Okay.
Cut it now.
Good
Do
night.
it now. Do it now.
No, everyone, do it now.
Do it now.
Oh no, my finger slipped. There it goes.